Hey, everybody. Welcome to the beginning of the Super NES Classic Completion series. For those who have not been around my streams, the last couple of streams, basically, back in, I want to say February, I picked up an SNES Classic. I just randomly saw one at Best Buy. It was the only one on the shelves, so I felt very tempted to get it. I decided, you know, I've been doing a good job with all the things I do. I'm going to go ahead and purchase one, and to, I guess, kind of celebrate that, I want to play through all of the games on the Super NES Classic. There are many games I have played before, but there are also plenty of games I have not played before, so this is going to be kind of a brush of nostalgia, as well as a foray into new territory. Today is probably going to be focusing kind of on familiar ground. Going to be playing probably a lot of games that I have been, you know, familiar with, or games I have played before. But I will call attention to the poll that just appeared on the chat. The poll is not going to really be for this week. It's going to be for next week. But basically, you're going to be voting for the first RPG I will be covering for this SNES Classic Completion series. There are 3 titles. Technically, there are 4 RPGs, but since I have recently done a Super Mario RPG randomizer run, I decided to take a break from that, but that will be on future polls, just not on this one. As far as the RPGs that are on there, Final Fantasy III, Earthbound, and Secret of Mana, I have played through Earthbound once, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. It was a while ago that I did that, like my first year of college, which was back in 2007, 2008, so, you know, I'm not super familiar with Earthbound, but I probably know it the best of those 3. So if you want to go ahead and vote for one of those 3 games, the other 2 will obviously be blind, but the Earthbound will kind of be half blind because it has been a while, and I know there is a very fundamental order to things you do. So that should be a thing. But as far as what I'm going to be doing tonight, let's not focus on next week. Let's focus on tonight so we can go ahead and get started. I had a poll this previous week, which was basically what game you wanted me to play first. And to no surprise, to me anyway, Super Mario World was picked. As you guys may or may not know, Super Mario World is my favorite game of all time. It is the first video game I've ever owned. The first video game I've ever beaten. And I just have a lot of history and nostalgia with it. And, you know, for a game to start out with, I'm glad this is the one. So I can just kind of have fun with it, go through it at my own pace, and not, obviously not get stuck either. So that should be the plan for this. And I'm going to go ahead and announce it. Second place for the poll was Donkey Kong Country, which means once I finish Super Mario World, I am probably going to be playing that. So just getting you guys prepared for that now. If I do anything else, it'll probably be like a shortish game, maybe something like F-Zero or Punch-Out or Mario Kart or something like that. Something small I could get through, but for sure, we are going to be doing Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Country at the very least. You're a runner-up like Lisa. Yes, you are. But do not worry if your game did not make it. The other 3 picks were Kirby Superstar, Super Metroid, and Zelda Link to the Past. They will be covered in a future stream, just not in this one. So do not fret. All games will be covered. And just so you guys can see, I'm going to be keeping track. So there you go. But yeah, let's go ahead and get things started. Let's go ahead and get things started here. Wow, it feels so weird. I'm using a Super NES controller for, like, the first time in, like, years. I mean, I guess I used one recently for, MagFest when we were doing those challenges, but my god, it feels surreal to be using a, Super NES controller for a system that just recently came out, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this going. Also, I'm not entirely sure how the game will look. Looks like there is some space I could be capitalizing on a little more. Let me see if I can do something with that. Is there a way I can get back to, like, the menu screen? Like, any, like, button combos I can do? How do I get back to the menu? I might have to reset. Because it doesn't look like I'm using very much space on the window. Oh, I have to actually hit reset on the console? Okay, hold on, guys. Let me do that. Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Let me see. Display. I've been using the Pixel Perfect. Maybe 4.3. I don't want like a too out there frame though. See how that looks. I think that looks a little better. I'm not crazy about the green though. I'm not crazy about the green. Oh god, my SNES Classic just fell off the... If this was an actual SNES, it would have frickin' froze. That's weird though, the frame... I had the blue one selected, but it was showing green. What other frames do we got? I mean, this would kind of fit my current style, but I don't know. Let me just look at the normal one. I think I'll just go with that. I don't need anything too fancy. Yeah, you'd get that weird blocky glitchy mess when an SNES messes up. Okay. Oh, was it changing periodically? That's kind of cool. Maybe I will go back to that later. I don't know. But I don't know, does this look okay? The extra black space isn't like too distracting, is it? I could try taking it to the, like, standard capture card window. The thing is, though, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a widescreen option. Oh, well. I'll just stick with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and play Super Mario World. Again, this is like the first time I've played this game with an SNES controller in a really long time. So this should be very, very interesting. We'll go ahead and do File B just because. And one player game. So how are you guys doing today? You guys having a good time? Having a good Saturday? I actually had a very, very productive Saturday. It was productive in the sense that I got so much work done today that I actually could afford taking a 3-hour nap. And that's exactly what I did. I took a 3-hour nap today. Because everything was done. We got all commentary scheduled for like the entire day. So, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just take a nap for like 3 hours. And it felt good. And normally, like, I feel bad whenever I take naps. I usually wake up and, like, I'm feeling like, ugh. I feel, like, so bad that I wasted all this time. But there was nothing I had to do until now. There was nothing I had to do. And, like, I could have played in the weekly, the standard weekly for Link to the Past randomizer. But I decided not to because it wasn't doing the tournament mode. It was just doing standard mode where you always get a sword. And it's like, you know, I don't want to be playing, like, a different mode. I want to be playing, like... I want to be playing tournament settings. Because that's what I'm working with right now. So I decided to pass on that and decided to take a nap instead. But it was, like, a really, really good nap. I'm sorry you're feeling depressed, Avoozle. Hope you feel better. Hopefully the stream can make you feel good. That's the dream, anyway. I always want my viewers to feel good. But, you know, things happen. No! Aw, damn it. Well, there go all those one-up opportunities I could have gotten. It's not like there's gonna be 1,000 other times I'll get lives. God, I don't remember. I don't know if you remember Terran, but like, didn't I like have 100 lives by the time we like got to World 4 in the Puddle Plains playthrough? Cause like, just so easy for me to get lives in this game. See, like, there's a 1-up right there. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. Hey, Yoshi, what's up? Boom. But man, I'm just so proud of the progress we did in the tournament today. Because, as of late, we've been having trouble getting, like, commentators to sign up for matches. Oh, damn it. Couldn't see what I was doing up there. But yeah, we've been having trouble getting commentators signed up for matches. And it's weird, because we have, like, over 100 and, like, we have almost 150 commentators signed up. But, like, we've been having problems with, like, the same 30 just signing up, and then like there's a lot of people who have to go twice in a day because of that. So like we've been trying to find ways to get people to sign up, but it's just really hard because, you know, real life obviously takes priority over a lot of things. So, you know, it's understandable, but again, it's like we want, like, we have all these resources, why can't we use them? But today we actually had 40 people sign up, and we only reused someone twice. So, like, there was one person who was used twice, or, well, there were 2 people who were used twice. But still, like, that was a better statistic than the last several days, so we're taking that as a victory. So that was really, really cool that we got that together. And again, we had all the commentary pretty much figured out by like 2:30. And like we were able to introduce like 3 extra restream matches today. So because of that, we had 3 extra matches because we just had so many commentary people today that were around and were able to sign up for stuff. So today was a very, very good day for the tournament. After having like a really, really bad day this week on Tuesday. Tuesday was awful. Tuesday was such a terrible day, but we got through it. We got through... I mean, we still have tomorrow, obviously, but we've made it through 2 weeks. Still got 5 more weeks to go. Things will get progressively easier after that, though, because there'll be less matches per week. Hey, Blaylock, how's it going? And it's something you gotta work up to, Magnus. Because honestly, like, I wouldn't consider myself the most social person. Honestly, before I did YouTube stuff, I was, like, very, very quiet. And honestly, I still am. Like, I'm not the most sociable person, admittedly. When I do get talking, like, it's hard to get me to stop, but... Still, like, you know, as I was a kid, I was, like, mostly to myself a lot. Kind of did my own thing. But when I started seeing, like, YouTube stuff, I thought it was, like, really interesting. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. And then here I am. Here I am. Do the credits warp? Ugh, no. I don't really like the credits warp speedrun because it's like... You're taking an amazing game, like Super Mario World, and you're condensing it down to, like... less than a minute. That's like so boring. I'm like not even a fan of the Star World speedrun route either. I guess I'm kind of a purist, a Super Mario World purist in a lot of ways. Because I like playing through the whole game and I like 100%ing this game. Which, by the way, I probably will be 100%ing this game because I know it so well and it's going to be very easy for me to do. But there will be a lot of games in this Super NES Classic Completion series that I'm probably not going to do at all. What happened on Tuesday? You know, I can't go into too many specifics, but it was just a really, really hard day for the tournament. We were lacking on commentary a lot. There were, like, not a lot of people around. People really weren't signing up. There were a lot of cases where we didn't get the commentary we needed until literally the last minute. So it was always like a matter of just us freaking out, like we didn't have enough commentary for everything. The restreamers were also adding a bunch of new matches throughout the day when we were already short. So it was a really chaotic day. Tuesday was really, really bad. But again, we got through it, that's all that matters. We got through it. That's all you could really ask for. Also, I lost my race yesterday. I haven't really talked about it too much. I know that Magnus and I forgot who else was there. I know Casanova stopped in for a little bit. But yeah, I lost my match yesterday, but I'm not too beat up about it. It was a really close match, and if that bow ended up being anywhere else, not really the bow, I guess more so the hook shot. If I ran into that hook shot earlier, I probably could have won. Oh, Cyclone, that's right, that's who was here. I'm not going to do all the games I know first. Next week is going to be a big indicator of that, because next week I'm probably going to be doing a game I'm either never played or I'm not familiar with. So it's not going to be all games I know first. This is just what people voted for first. Which, hey, I mean, if people tell me to play Mario World, like, what am I going to do? Complain about people wanting me to play my favorite game of all time? That's just not something. That's just not something you can complain about. Let's see. Thankfully, boots weren't at T-Rock. Yeah. Oh, Terran. Oh, yeah, Mega Man X. I keep forgetting that Mega Man X is on here. I am actually kind of looking forward to that one. That one should be a lot of fun, because I've never played it before. Well, not true, not true. I've played a little bit of it before because someone gifted me it on Virtual Console. And then I also did that one challenge at MagFest a few years ago. So I'm familiar with Mega Man X a little bit, but like it'll be the first time me actually playing through the game. You were watching YouTubers play Mario ROM hacks? Yeah, there's... Remember when that was the thing on YouTube back in the old days when Let's Plays were kind of starting? It was like all Mario ROM hacks because there was just something appealing about Mario ROM hacks back then. Even I like continue to watch like raocow and the people who do like a lot of Mario ROM hacks to this day if I'm interested and that's what I'm feeling. I would be, like, more into ROM hacks, but again, like, there's, like, just a huge mentality of people thinking that ROM hacks should be all, like, people struggling to get through the game, which I'm not really keen on as much. Well, that was a bust. That was definitely a bust. Wait, let me do the flight room. I'm surprised I actually didn't do the flight room. Yeah, the Mega Man X music is pretty good. I've heard it before just from like, you know, Name That Tunes and just, you know, hearing it every now and then. It's pretty solid stuff we got there. Man, I remember when I used to not know how the flight worked in this game. Because, like, when I was younger, I thought you had to, like, push forward and pull back. But really, you just have to pull back. So, like, you only have to do one directional input whenever you're flying. And that makes flying, like, really, really easy. Ah, shoot. Where is that vine? There it is. I think I missed a dragon coin. Eh, whatever. We should do a Lunar Dragon playthrough. I'm not actually doing that. Okay, hold on. Where's the, where's my water bottle? Here it is. Yeah, there are a lot of, like, there seems to be a lot of, like, Mario 64 ROM hacks as of late. One ROM hack I do kind of want to check out is I want to check out the, Mario 64 and Link to the, or in, Ocarina of Time. I know, Bubba is currently streaming that. So I'll wait for him to finish that, but I do want to check that out at some point. Because I know I did that Donkey Kong 64 one a while back. And that one was pretty fun to play through. I don't want to think about Super Ghouls and Ghosts, because I know that's going to be like a... That's gonna be a nightmare. That's gonna be a nightmare of a game to get through. You know what? I'll go the normal route. So there was a, at MagFest, there was a challenge for this game where you had to basically get through the entire level without touching any coins. I think that was the challenge. I'm pretty sure it was. And I remember this part right here was like really, really difficult. And what's even more is like you had to actually get across using Yoshi as well, and you couldn't have Yoshi die for like a bonus point. And I also did that too. I remember that. I didn't think it was that bad, Wolf. I think you did some more difficult ones, honestly. Also, thank you for the host, Silver. Hey, at least you're not playing Sonic 06. That's true. Fun fact, Sonic 06 is a game I wouldn't mind owning at some point. Because I am a Sonic aficionado, and I would like to have, like, all the Sonic games. And I know that one's really bad, and I'm expecting it to be bad, but it is a game that, like, I would like to own, so if I ever have to do, like, a Let's Play of it, I have it. But I am not looking forward to playing that, just from what I've heard about it. Now go back in time on your save file and try to beat 50 levels without killing enemy. Oh, shut up, Magnus. We're done with retro achievements. We're done. We're not looking back on that anymore. The days of retro achievements is gone as far as I'm concerned. You know, one achievement that would be interesting is, like, fill up this entire room with coins, because it could be done, I think. Oh, no, it couldn't, because it just stops after a while. Okay, well, never mind. Still, though, that would have been a more interesting achievement than, like, do all this without collecting a power-up, or do the entire game. It's, like, dumb. Ugh. Screw retro achievements. Honestly, like, it's not really the achievements that got me to stop going to retro achievements. It's mainly, like, I hate saying this, but the people there. Because I know that there were some people who were, like, a giant dick, quote-unquote, to Magnus, and, I have no respect for that. I have no respect for that at all. Let's not forget that Magnus was the one person who took a game that had, like, no achievements on there, but was on there for, like, years. Actually looked past all the difficult stuff that was giving the game issues with achievements, and actually programmed achievements into Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and actually created probably one of the most fun sets on the site. So let's just be a dick to Magnus for no reason, and, like, I have no respect for that. Yeah, Donut Plains 3. Good old Donut Plains 3. And, like, honestly, it's not just the Magnus thing that happened with retro achievements. There were, like, a lot of stuff that was bothering me in general anyway. That was just one of the main things that I don't appreciate. Oh my god. Guys, it's about to happen. It's about to happen! Oh! Oh god. Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors doesn't have a no damage thing, which is good. Now, to be fair, though, I mean, Fire Emblem Warriors still has the damage, like, requirements for, like, a lot of the historic mode maps. There's just none of them where it's like, oh, you get hit once and you automatically can't get the S rank. Which, that's really stupid. I hate that. I'm glad they didn't program any of those into the game like they do in Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, I'm actually happy that I was able to kind of step away from Warriors for a bit now that I've gotten all the achievements in it. It allowed me to actually play more of Kirby, which definitely happy about that because the new Kirby game is great. I wouldn't say it's... I'm still kind of hesitating putting it in my top 5 though. Because there are some issues I have with it still, but like, you know, it's in the modern trend of Kirby games where it's like, it's got amazing gameplay, it's fun, it's very creative with how it shows that gameplay. It's more so that I just want more from it. Because the adventure did kind of end, like, what I felt to be kind of prematurely. Like, I would put it in my top 10, but I wouldn't quite put it in top 5. That's kind of where I kind of stand with Kirby Star Allies right now. Where's that moon? I missed the moon! There it is. I didn't miss the moon! Wait, I saw that. I saw that. Give me all the 1-ups. I need to get 99 lives before Cookie Mountain. And you know that, I think that is true, Taryn. Like, I think that is a true statistic, but it still just, I don't know, it still kind of feels like it ended too quickly for me. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe that could be an advantage of the game. Maybe it is, like, such a great game that you don't want it to end, but I don't know. I mean, again, top 10 is saying a lot, because every Kirby game is good, except Mass Attack, but, every Kirby game is solid. So when you have one that's in the top 10, it's good. Whoa, look at all those E-Tanks. That's a lot of E-Tanks. I'm not playing Mega Man yet. So I don't think I could use those right now. Hey, did you figure about going back to Mario plus Rabbids and finish it? No, I did not. In fact, I was actually thinking about that earlier today. I think once I finish Star Allies on stream, because after I finish Ukulele, then I'm going to go to Star Allies and do that for my Monday stream. After I finish Star Allies, I am going to probably go back to Mario plus Rabbids and any other games I feel like going back to. Might also go back to Odyssey for a short session to just kind of mess around with that, like, Balloon World stuff, which apparently that stuff's not really that, like, it's not really that huge. It doesn't really add a whole lot to the game, but I'd still like to take a look at it at the very least. But I will go back to Mario plus Rabbids. And then when that DLC comes out, I'll probably go back to the game then, too, and kind of mess around with that even more. But I have thought about Mario plus Rabbids. I was actually thinking about that earlier today, too. When I was like, you know, I do need to go back to that game at some point. Top 10 Fire Emblem games. I could probably make a ranking of that, at least in terms of the games I've played, but I don't feel comfortable ranking them. You'd probably have better success with a top 5 as opposed to a top 10 with that. Did I get your host? I didn't see it. It may have gone through. I don't really know. Have you beaten 10 FE games? Let's see. I've beaten 1. I've beaten 2. I've beaten 3. I've beaten 6. I've beaten 7. 8, 9, 10. Wait, not 10. Yeah, 10. Radiant Dawn's 10. Shadow Dragon 9. 10 Awakening. 11 Fate's Birthright. And 12 Echoes. Yeah, I've beaten 12 Fire Emblem games. I know some of those games are like, you know, remakes and whatnot, but still, I'd count them. Also, if you may have noticed, I'm not getting secret entrances or secret exits yet. I kind of have my plans for that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be basically getting to the end the normal way. Then I'm going to take the Star World, do the Star World, circle back to World 2, and then start going through the game again, getting all the secret exits. That way, I can't cheap out everything with the top secret area. I actually have to use my resources throughout the game. I'd say Fates counts as 3 separate games. Because, I mean, you essentially play through a Fire Emblem game. The characters you use are different. The maps you play through are different. I think you have to count them as 3 separate games, but even then, I've only beaten 1 of the 3. So... yeah, I definitely count Fates as 3 different ones. Oh, Warriors. That's 13. It's not traditional Fire Emblem, but it's still Fire Emblem. So yeah, I've beaten 13 Fire Emblem games. And then 12 official Fire Emblem games and 1 spin-off. I'd count Warriors over Heroes, just because Heroes is... I don't know. I don't even know how to describe Heroes. Are you doing your challenge in the bridge? I mean, I can... yeah, I'll do it. I can do it now. Well, we'll see if I can do it now anyway. Why am I not hitting this? Well then. Yeah, Heroes beats you. Yeah, Heroes definitely beats you. Every time you pay money to get summons in Heroes, the game beats you a little more. The game wins, you never win. Which means I have not been beaten by Heroes. Sorry, Wolf. Nah, it's fine. You know, if money was like a free thing you could get, like, I would have probably spent a lot of money on orbs, but money is not free, so alas, I did not do that. Oh, well, at least you're dividing your problem, Wolf. You know what they say, when you can't get rid of a problem, divide it by 2. I don't think people actually say that. But we'll go with it in this case. Aw, damn it. Let's not die, you know? If money was a free thing you could get. Yeah. Again, like, I don't think it's really... Like, and again, this is just me, so, like, I can't obviously speak from experience of other people, because obviously people handle things differently. I'm not trying to say I'm perfect or anything. I just say this is the way I handle things. For me, like, it was never really that hard to get, like, characters in Fire Emblem Heroes, and it's just, like, I did everything, like, all the missions, all the dailies and everything, so I always had orbs. And they were seriously, like, really generous with, like, all the free stuff they give you because of all the events and everything. That I was still getting, like, you know, 20 characters per week just from that. And then, like, Heroes is a game where even if you don't get, like, a lot of good characters, they give you enough resources to the point where you could essentially make your characters into good characters. Just because, you know, you can combine characters, take their skills, and put them on other characters. So there was, like, a lot of building for that. And that's the way I took it. Like, I tried to use the resources I had without actually resorting to, you know, buying and using in-app purchases to do it. So, like, if there was, like, one character I really wanted and I wasn't getting it, at least I'd be working on another character. I'd at least be building up another character in the background while I was waiting to get that character I did want. That's kind of how I looked at it anyway. And that really helped me not buy anything. But again, like, that's the way I work. I'm not saying that the way I do things works for everybody. That's just what I do. So I don't think I'm going to get 99 lives before Cookie Mountain, but I think, considering I haven't been going through all the secret exits, that 55 is still pretty damn good. And I'll probably be able to get to at least 60 before... Damn it! I was wondering when my first death was going to be. And of course it happened at the Blarg Pit. My life truly ended when I went to the Blarg Pit. I'm sure it is addicting. I'm sure it is addicting. And honestly, if you have the money and you want to spend it on that stuff, then by all means do it. It's your money. You earned it. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. Just to me, though, it just, like, seems like, you know, whenever you do have those in-app purchases, it's always like, well, if it's an addictive game, that's where they're going to get you. That's where they're going to get you the most. At least the in-game purchases aren't as, like, scummy as the ones from, like, Candy Crush are. Because the thing about Candy Crush is because of the way a lot of those puzzles work in Candy Crush, it's so easy to, like, lose immediately and have no control over it. So as a result, you want to try again until you get it. And because of that, like, you waste your 5 lives immediately, and then, like, then that's when you have an issue, because you wasted all of your lives, and, that's pretty much how that goes. Yeah, Pokemon Shuffle was not good with that either, but, again, the way I tried to look at it was, like, well, at least this way I'm not doing, like, puzzles all day long. I'll just do what I can do and then put it down. It always felt like the lives would regenerate pretty fast anyway. Do you use an emulator? I'm not using... Well, the SNES Classic is technically an emulator. So I guess the answer is yes. But it is like an emulated console that I'm actually playing from. So this is not... This is less of an emulator than an actual emulator, I'd say. I think that's like the best way to put it. This is less of an emulator than an actual emulator. If that makes sense. You know, I like Shuffle too. Like, I thought Shuffle was fun. You know what, though? I'll admit, I actually did a lot of cheating in Pokemon Shuffle. Because, early on, like, that glitch was discovered where you could give yourself, like, infinite lives or infinite coins or whatever. So, like... When I first saw that, I immediately took advantage of that, and I had, like, max everything, so I just played through the game all at once. I don't care. I just wanted to play the puzzles. It's an official emulator. That's okay, that's probably the best way to say it. Pokemon puzzle game? Shuffle? Or are you talking about, like, the original DS? If so, it's Trozy is what you're thinking of. But if it's 3DS, it's Shuffle. Damn it. No, Yoshi! Oh, whatever. I was looking at chat right there, so I didn't notice that enemy hit me right there. Oh, well. Life moves on. Oh, damn it. Okay, this was the pipe I have to enter. From watching your LP of this game, I learned how to kill Big Boo by sliding into him. Yeah, I love that trick. That trick is really fun. I'll do that when I go back to that level. I love that. I love killing Big Boo. Because when I was a kid, I thought he was unkillable, like all the ghosts. But no, you can kill him. You can kill that bastard. Ugh. Oh man, that was close. I keep wanting to look at chat. It's so... That's the challenge of streaming. You always want to look at chat. You'd think I'd be used to it by this point, but apparently not. Oh yeah, I remember you told us about that. Your mom got addicted to Pokemon Trozy, which I think is absolutely hilarious, but in the best way possible. Because I know your mom's a gamer, so that makes sense. Also, look at that full star bingo board. That's gonna give me some lives. I wish my parents were more gamers. My dad's kind of a gamer. When I was younger, me and my dad used to play, like, Mario Kart a lot. And, he got me into King's Quest, he got me into Civilization. A lot of really cool PC games. Now all he plays is, that Forge of Empires game, which is, you know, kind of one of those, like, community games where... I don't know. I don't want to, like, compare it to, like, Farmville or any of, like, games like those, but it's kind of like a build up your village and communicate with other people type of games. That's, like, all he plays anymore. So I can't really relate too much. Yeah, of course your mom was in the Pokemon, because, you know, you're a member of Puddle Plains, and Pokemon is just what's always going on with the people of Puddle Plains. I love Pokemon, too. I really considered putting Pokemon on my Game Struck 4, but, you know, when it came down to it, I was really analyzing, like, all of my picks. And, like, I don't know, Pokemon just didn't seem to fit. I love Pokemon, but I wouldn't say it's, like, one of my top gaming franchises. That's hilarious. Lemmy. Die, Lemmy, die. Not Lemmy! There's your, Simpsons reference of the day, Pixel. Taryn, what is, Geodude Week 2? I'm just picturing that now. Oh. Oh, this is Gen 6, okay. That's kind of funny. What is Rock'n'Rolla Week 2? Although Rock'n'Rolla was, Gen 5. Oh, no, not Skittles. No, I was making a play off of... Not Lenny! The Simpson family just being really, really concerned about Lenny whenever anything bad happens to Lenny. Ow, my eye! I'm not supposed to get pudding in it. That's probably one of my favorite Lenny quotes. I don't know why. Just like, why would pudding ever be a thing? Also, screw the dragon coins. I don't like getting dragon coins on this level. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna do the cheese bridge thing until, or the... No, this is cheese... Yeah, this is cheese bridge. I'll do that when I come back for all the secrets and everything. I'm not gonna do it now. We're just gonna go straight to the end, then we'll go back and clear up all the worlds afterwards. Not that this world takes a whole lot of time, because this world's like only 2 levels and then a castle. Guys, why is Cookie Mountain so short? It's a mountain. Oh yeah, that's another good Lenny quote. Alcohol and night swimming, a winning combination. Oh, I thought you were sharks, the assassins of the sea. Oh, wait a minute, you're not sharks, you're dolphins, the clowns of the sea. I watched The Simpsons yesterday. There were some good episodes. I mean, Simpsons has been on the air for, let's see, 1987. Oh my god, 20 years. No, more than 20 years. Wow, 30 years. No. What year is it? Damn it. It's almost 30 years. It's almost 30 years. It's getting there. And like... I'd say 66% of the episodes are good. And, like, that's a lot of episodes. Even 66% of... God, I don't even know the number anymore, but, like, 66% of that number is still a huge number of episodes. It's just, chances are, if they were good episodes, they were probably the, like, later, or early half of the show. Simpsons are older than the game I'm playing right now. Let's just put that into perspective. Oh, damn, well, I already missed that. Whatever. Let's just get a star then. I don't think there's like a lot of enemies to take advantage of right here. I'd say there's more than 400 at this point. Simpsons have also predicted a lot of things. They may have predicted political advancements as well, but we're not going to get into that. I'm not going to turn this into a political stream. Because who in their right mind would want that? Damn it. Hello. At least I got 3 lives out of that. Ah! I forgot to move. Ah, damn it. I didn't jump. My bad. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was watching chat again. Not that I'm blaming chat. I'm blaming myself for looking at chat. Okay, let's actually move this time. Oh, then I missed the button. Whee! Why are you getting 99 lives anyway? Because it naturally happens in a playthrough. And it's fun. So, why not? Why does it matter if I'm getting 99 lives? I could get 1-ups here, but... Nah, I won't get them here. Okay, bold prediction. I might have 99 lives after the next level. After this level. Because Force Evolution 1 is a pretty hefty 1-up trick. Yeah, you just end up with that many. Yeah, that's true. Donkey Kong 94 is another game where you can easily get 99 lives without even trying. Where is Springfield at? Well, it borders like 4 states. I forgot the 4 states, but I think like Maine and Kentucky are 2 of them. Yeah, 600. That sounds right. I want to say it was more than 500, but I didn't know if I want to go up to 600 yet. But yeah, it definitely has been out for that many when you say that. No, see, Illinois is the default answer. But, like, it's not Illinois. Nevada, Maine, Kentucky. I forget the 4th one. There is a Springfield, Illinois, but it's not located in Illinois. Because there's also, like, thousands of other Springfields in the United States. So it's not just Illinois. It's not the Illinois Springfield. That's just the one people default to, because it's like, oh, Springfield, Illinois. It's not that. Yeah, yeah. Springfield's the capital of Illinois. Also, I just used the fireball on that, which I didn't mean to. May not have 99 lives, but I'll at least get a couple of them. Oh, I didn't get as many as I thought I did. Never mind. I said it was a bold prediction for a reason. But I also kind of screwed up the thing by shooting that fireball too. Hey, the anime fancy, what's up? Hey, look at that arrow. The arrow is telling me to stand right here, so I'm going to stand right here. Also, I've dropped over 1,000 frames. Holy crap. How did I drop that many frames? Oh, I'm using a lot of CPU power. Is there anything open that shouldn't be? Let me check that out before I continue. Do you still have the Homer mask? Yes, I do. I would never get rid of that. What is using all of my CPU power? OBS is using a lot, but that's kind of obvious. Google Chrome is using a lot right now. Is there a way I can close all of those? Well, if I close Google Chrome, I'll also close the chat, which I don't want to do. So, eh. Maybe I'll just lower the bitrate a small bit then. It is at 900. SNES games probably don't need that much. So I'll go to 700. I still remember there was one stream where I was like, okay, well, I need to lower my bitrate because I'm dropping frames. And then someone said, oh no, you should increase it up to like 5,000. I'm like, no. When you're dropping frames, you don't want to increase the bitrate. That's just stupid. Whoa, Psycho LPS, thank you for the 5-month resub. Thank you very much. I love how she said smiley face. Why did she say smiley face? Normally she says like the image code, not the like what it actually is. Does that mean she's gonna start saying like what my Slim Key Warrior emote looks like then? Pink star with sunglasses. I'm doing alright, just playing my favorite game of all time, so... You know, feeling good about that. Yeah, unfortunately there was no way I was going to get that, because the mushroom wasn't falling in the hole, but... Oh well, these things happen. Taryn, I imagine if it does try to read Snacks icon, she'd just say, life is pain, as opposed to, like, snack a cringe, or what it actually is. Like, the lady would take one look at the phrasing of snack a cringe and be like, you know, no. I'm not gonna say that. I refuse to put that as part of my vocabulary. TwitchCon 2017. No, no. Damn. These dumb Rip Von fish. Let's see if I can get 50. Nope, never mind. Well, maybe. Oh, 30. If you want a challenge, try getting the ID number 22796 and have the name GF so you can get Mew and send to Gen 7 now. That's going to be a fun time. I don't know about that. TwitchCon seems interesting, although honestly at this rate, if I were to go to like a new like event of some kind, it would probably be like a GDQ event or something, just because I do have like a lot of randomizer buds now. So it'd be cool to meet up with them and see them. But we'll see, I don't know. Going to conventions and just events in general is so expensive and so tight for me right now that I just don't really see it happening. Which I hate saying that. Maybe if things kind of take off a little more on this channel, and if things kind of start picking up again on YouTube, I could make it work, but we'll see. Have you played the game Fun Employed? I have not. I have not played the game Fun Employed. Not even sure what that is, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh my god, I got killed by the bubble. Well, that'd be awesome, Psycho LPs. I'll keep that in mind. Or Psycho LPS, whatever that is supposed to mean. Did not want to fall down that pit again. I also have to stay Big Mario for the true exit here. I guess this is technically a secret exit, but it's a secret exit you need to progress the game, so I'm not gonna count it as a secret exit in the traditional sense. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, Casanova. I mean, donations are donations. I don't expect anyone to donate. If people want to donate, that's their prerogative. I'd appreciate all donations, but I'm never going to require anyone to donate. Same with subscribers. You can also just follow me. That's fine, too. Any type of interaction is appreciated. Even if it's hosted, because sometimes hosting can be a statistic that is a little under-considered. Because you never know when someone's gonna like check their friends list and see that someone's hosting another channel, and they may want to check that out. Thank you for the host, Psycho LPS. Oh, okay, I'll just go with Psycho then. If you say Psycho, I'm going with Psycho. So here's where this level is going to get tough, because I haven't been getting a lot of things. Because, yeah, I don't have the Green Switch Palace yet, because of my kind of self-imposed challenge. Damn it! I was afraid of that. Oh god, let's do this again. Actually, I meant to do this earlier. I think you're supposed to, like... I can't do it now, but I'm trying to, like, pan the camera. There we go. There we go. I think this will prevent that fireball from messing with me. I say that, but then that happens. Damn. Now it's not letting me pan the camera now. Jesus. God, I hate this damn fireball. He's so rude. At least he's gone now. Damn it! I don't want to go back and get a power-up just for this level, but, like, I might have to now. That's Yoshi. Yoshi really won't help, because he can't use them for castles, but... Should I get another one? I guess I probably should. Okay, I'm Big Mario again. Big Mario. Big Mario, not to be confused with Big Bobo. Big Bobo, small. A joke that only a few people in here would probably get. Because inside jokes are fun. Okay, whatever. Keep following me, I don't care. We're not in the position where I can be too picky about it. I think Casanova might know the joke too. See what's over here. Hell yeah. Yay, I made it! What if Mario Odyssey had an Homer map? I don't see that working. I just don't. Yeah, I'm kind of with Taryn on this. Even if they were rushed, like, you could easily delay a game. And that's a game that should have been delayed. 'Cause, I mean, you look at Nintendo. Remember Smash Bros. Brawl? Remember December 15th? When that was supposed to be the release date? But then they held it back a couple of months until, like, I think it was February? Or no, it was March. It was March when the game came out. And I'm glad they did, because Brawl is honestly, like, a really well-made game. Like, say what you want about it if you're, like, you know, part of the Melee Best Smash Bros. Game crowd, but, like, Brawl was huge, and, like, I remember just so many, like, multiplayer, like, tournaments and stuff in college. It was a game everyone was playing. And it was because, you know, they could have released it before the holidays and, like, made a crap ton of money, but they held back on it because it wasn't ready yet. And, like, it didn't release in December, and it still made a crap ton of money. Because it's freaking Smash Bros. And, like, maybe Smash Bros. Is a bad example because, you know, it was going to make a crap ton of money regardless. But, like, still, I don't know. I just don't think there's any excuse to release a game before it's ready. Yeah, that's true. Breath of the Wild was also delayed, and, like, people are saying that that's, like, the best Zelda game of all time now. If they released it earlier, like, it's hard to say that, like, it would have had the same accolades. That's why, in general, I'm just more of a Nintendo fan than other systems, because it always seems like whenever there's a game for another system, there's always this quota where it has to be out by this point. But then as a result, it loses a lot of potential because of that. Nintendo seems to generally wait until a game is ready. Maybe not so much as of late, but definitely like back in the day when there were like other strong games. Not Link, I keep saying Link's like Awakening, but like I'm not talking about Awakening, I'm talking about Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was delayed a couple of times. And a lot of people still consider that game to be the best game of all time. How do you get a 50? It's, well, I mean, it's, you literally have to get the tape when it's at the top and the highest point. It's really hard to do, especially in a case like this where you can't really get to the top, but there are some levels where you can easily do it. Star World 3 is probably the easiest level to do it. Technically, Wii U does have an original Zelda game. It's called Hyrule Warriors, because the one on 3DS is Hyrule Warriors Legends, and the one on Switch is going to be Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Yeah, 3D World. 3D World's a Mario game. I'd say it's a main Mario game. It has a main 2D and 3D Mario game. 3D World and New Super Mario Bros. U. And I think Mario Bros. U is great. It's probably the best of the new Super games, in my own honest opinion. Also, a Voozle, I'm just being, like, picky for the hell of it. Like, obviously Hyrule Warriors is not, like, a unique experience, because, yeah, it is a spin-off, and, you know, it does have more content, but I'd still say Legends is just as, pretty much the same as Warriors, just with more content. Computer, shut up. God, I am still dropping frames. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be affecting things too much, but still, it does bother me. Also, I don't know why I came back here. Something was bothering me with this level name, because I used to think it was called Chocolate Ghost House, not Choco Ghost House. But, like, how... I doubt they changed the text for this version. So I'm probably just like... I'm probably just talking crazy. For some reason, Coco Ghost House looked wrong there. It probably is fine. It's probably correct. It just looked weird for a minute. Because, yeah, like, Chocolate Ghost House, I guess, wouldn't have fit there. I mean, if you in general can't get into, like, the hack and slash, like, Warriors gameplay, then, yeah, you're probably not gonna like Hyrule Warriors. Oh, have you played Dynasty Warriors 9 Silver? Because I'm like really skeptical on it. Because I've heard like not a lot of great things about it. Or are you talking about a different 9? Oh, well, whatever. I can still do this. Damn it. Oh, Mario Party 9. I'm sorry. Yeah, because I thought it was weird that you were... Because Dynasty Warriors was being talked about, and I saw you chime in with 9, and I'm like... I thought something was weird about that. I'm glad you cleared that up. Because, yeah, there was something kind of off about that. Hey, look, it's the Pencil Fortress, as I like to call it. Seriously, why is this entire fortress number 2 pencils protruding out of the ceiling and floor? Oh, you know what? This actually just made this this fortress harder for me. Because I haven't been getting the Switch Palaces. I shouldn't have gotten the yellow Switch Palace. I should have gotten the had all the blocks be disabled. That would have made this even more interesting. No, I'm not tired. I'm not tired at all. I had a 3-hour nap today. I should not be tired. Oh, shoot. Hey, drunken leader in Norway, thanks for the host. Like, what other game can you play as Marin, Darunia, or Ruto? RPG Maker, might be a Newgrounds game where you can play as those characters. Look, they're wearing sunglasses. That's so freaking cool. Okay, I'm gonna get 50 right here, guys. Look at this 50 I'm gonna get. Oh, close. Chocolate Island 5. Taryn, part of me wouldn't be shocked. Like, I feel like there's other things that would shock me more than that. And I don't know. Just... Well, that just didn't work. Oh God, I got another 40. I think I'll have 99 lives after this, though. Or not. Oh, no, okay, 99. A friend of mine linked me a rando race that ended with a minute difference. Apparently, we had our first tie for this tournament yesterday. We actually had a tie. Or, like, it wasn't exactly a tie. Because of the system we're using, we're trying to be careful, so pretty much every race that has, like, a 2 to 3 second difference, apparently, all those races are going to be counted as ties. Just because of, again, the system, and we can't be, like, entirely accurate if the timers function in the right way or something like that. So that was exciting. We're going to have a rematch of that game, I believe tomorrow sometime. And I want to say 9 p.m. Maybe I'll try to commentate that race. I don't know. We'll see. I think I am going to try to stream tomorrow night, though, by the way. Maybe. It depends. It depends when I get out of the scheduling meeting for the tournament, because every night we basically go through the schedule, see what races are going to get restreamed and all of that. But since it is Monday, we don't foresee, like... Actually, there may not be a scheduling meeting, because we probably won't even be done with the matches by that point. So yeah, I may try to do some streaming tomorrow night. It'll just be like a randomizer or something, like maybe a practice round. Maybe I'll do like a Link's Awakening rando as well or something, I don't know. Something short and sweet. To kind of celebrate getting through the week, I guess. And of course, Monday night I'll be finishing up ukulele, or trying to finish up ukulele. And if we get all the commentary stuff figured out, I may also do a commentary tomorrow afternoon. But again, we'll see. I've been focusing less on commentating and trying to do more, like, moderator stuff. Because we need it. We need it badly. A tournament with over 500 people is still freaking insane how we're even getting work done. Well, as usual, Magnus. Would be happy to have you. Would be happy to have you on board for, well, for any type of viewer-streamer interaction, I guess. Damn it. Stupid Eerie. That Eerie pushed me right into that boo. And I find that mean. You know what? If instead of Super Mario World, they tried to put in Super Mario All-Stars, the one with Super Mario World, they could have potentially fit 5 games in one slot. Maybe they should have done that. Aw, damn it. I hate this part right here. Case and point. This is just a frustrating level to go through again because yeah, like that keeps happening. Like I hate this section right here. It's not really so bad if you just like go slow and play carefully, but like if you have to redo everything, it's just a pain in the butt. Game, set, and match. Boo! Paratroopa! Well, am I gonna land on it this time? Yes, I am. Not need to worry about those damn frickin' spike things this time. And actually land right on it that time, too. Well, that sucked that they broke the rule. Were they winning? Whee! Oh, I can't. Wait, I can't do that? For some reason, I thought you could throw these through the wall. What am I thinking of? Probably like another video game altogether. Do you think these Mega Moles wear their sunglasses at night? Cause, well, I mean, I guess it could be like it's kind of night out right now. Can't really tell because you're in like Bowser's cave and whatnot, but they don't know what time of day it is. Damn it. Okay, you were not supposed to do that. Break. Thank you. That's what you're supposed to do. Be a good football player for once. I think this is the wrong way. Indeed it is. Oh, this football player is gonna... God damn it. This is why I like golf better than football. Let's see if Slim can do tubular without dying again. Yeah, we'll find out. It's gonna be a while till we get to that point, but... Now, old school Matt, I don't want you coming in talking about people abducting you. That seems a little extreme. But we'll do what we can to take you away from this week. How about this? How about that? Oh, God. Whee! 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 Fun. That was just fun, guys. You love a good fun. just realized something. I'm pretty much playing the first 2 puddle plays tonight on frickin' this stream. That's pretty much what I'm doing tonight. Puddle Plays Revisited. Just like it was revisited in Mario Kart 8. I don't know why I did that. That was so risky. That's right. There are football zombies and Plants vs. Zombies. Maybe they're dead charging chucks that I killed in my Mario World Let's Play. What if all of my Let's Plays were connected? What if, like, the cause of one Let's Play led to another one? That'd be some meta level stuff right there. Oh wow, I almost forgot that, yeah, I can't. I want to see if I can get a 50. Damn it. 30. I got a little too antsy on that one, so that was my fault. Why am I still going for lives? I have 99. Let's see. Valley Ghost House. Well, no, you see, Blaylock, that's too easy. The cause of Pikmin led to Pikmin 2. That's easy. That's like not even. That's not even creative. I'll try to think of a better one. Actually, yeah. I think my anniversary stream is the last time I've played Mario World, so it has been a while. You also have to imagine that I played Mario World on the emulator when I did it back then. And it was also randomizer too, so that's why. Yeah, this is probably the longest I've gone without playing Mario World, which is crazy to think about. Because normally, like, I'm always excited to play this game because I love it so much. But no, I guess I've just been so obsessed with randomizer. And honestly, at this point, I've probably beaten Link to the Past more than I've beaten Mario World just because of all the randomizer runs I've done. Let's get a... Well, I'm gonna switch back to Cape. I just wanna... Or... Okay, good. I guess still got it. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, at 8 was definitely a thing. Oh no, I'm sure I played it before my anniversary, like sometime earlier in the year, last year. In fact, I know I did, because I think there were, like, those retro achievements that really pissed me off. Because that one guy was like, oh, my ideas for achievements are the best, and screw everyone else's ideas. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Adventures of Lolo. I think I played it once for retro achievements, not on stream, but yeah, it has been a while since I've played that, admittedly. Was that fall 2016? I feel like it was earlier than that, or more recent than that. Yeah, I know there's a bonus set for it. In fact, the person who did that bonus set contacted me later and was like, oh, hey, I took your advice and I did this because I'm going to save face and not look like a total tool. But then, like, whatever. I was already gone by that point. I was already uninvested, so I didn't really even care anymore. Magnus is probably watching this, laughing at me, make fun of that guy. Yeah, why did Sizz link that? That's a very good question. We'll never know. I don't know. I don't think getting 100,000 points is going to solve everything. I don't think it's going to solve anything. I don't think it's going to prove anything. I think I've proved my worth in that site. I don't think there's ever a reason for me to go back. It's their own faults. They lost a huge supporter of it. Did I despawn the coin snake? Or the block snake? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, exactly, Magnus. Exactly. Speaking of 8, wasn't that the big kid? No, it was number 9. It was 9. Even if I went straight left, it would have been number 7, so it was like... 8 was right in the middle of whatever it would have been. A snake. Oh, God. Not the whole snake thing. Mods are asleep. Post snakes. Such a silly, silly meme. Doesn't beat steamed hams, though, but it is pretty good. But, like, nothing can beat steamed hams. That's pretty much the law. Yes, Eddie. Mode. If sharks were the killers of the sea, and dolphins were the clowns of the sea, yes, piranhas would definitely be the mafia. Also, can we talk about how Mario just picked up a castle and threw it? That's just something he has at his disposal. He has ultimate power at his disposal to pick up a building and just toss it. No! Mario, why? Okay, let's get through this now. Hey, I mean, when we get to the dolphin level, it would be a time where you could mention that Slim Kirby is a dolphin. Or actually, no, you couldn't, because I'd be riding the dolphin. I wouldn't be the dolphin. So yeah, I guess it's not appropriate, but at least dolphins would be on screen, is what I'm getting at. At least there'd be dolphins would be a part of the streaming experience at that point. It wouldn't be a mods are asleep post-dolphins scenario. Have you thought about getting your stream channel verified? I mean, because I'm an affiliate, doesn't that mean I am technically verified? Like, I think it's pretty damn verified that I'm Slim Kirby at this point. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm wondering, like, what would that consist of, to be honest. Well, you know why I'd never stream Echo? Because it's a bad game. Nobody would want to see me play Echo the Dolphin. I would probably not get past, like, the first level or something, because... Let me tell you, Echo the Dolphin is, like, really hard for no reason. Like, why is Echo the Dolphin so hard? 50! Got it! Also, I just realized something important. I can't actually get back to the start of the game to get all the secret exits. Unless I go all the way back to do it. Because I'm pretty much stuck here, I think. Yeah, I'm stuck here. Ah, damn it. Okay, well... I guess I could work backwards, maybe. You know what? Sure, let's work backwards. We'll work backwards to Donut Plains. Oh god, that's a... You know what? That will make this a creative, unique experience. Getting all the way to Bowser's castle, going back, and unlocking all the exits back to Donut Plains. And then going to Star World, doing all of that, and then going back. Well, the problem is, I don't have the stats for a Twitch partner. I need to have more average viewers during a stream. And I'm not really sure how to do that, to be honest, because... Well, shoot. Well, you know what? I'm gonna just do this the more difficult way. Oh, damn it. That was it, but I just didn't have the right timing. like, what is the timing for this? I wish the boos could kind of get out of the way. Oh, I had that. That was perfect. I need to be closer. Like around where these 2 coins are is where I need to... Oh, damn it. I don't like the position of these boos right now. It's like really throwing me off. Damn it. Okay. Let's try again. Maybe this time I won't screw up the block snake, so I'd be able to do it a little easier. Although I won't have the feather, though. But that might make it easier anyway. No, whatever. Damn it. Where does 2 go? 2 goes here. I don't want to be here. I don't need some Call Me Johnnies to tell me Echo the Dolphin's bad. I watched Mega Freak 400 Let's Play the game. He beat it, but my god, that just did not look fun at all. Especially the last level with frickin' the fact that you reach the final boss, and if you die in the final boss, you have to like wait through like the 5 to 10 minute like auto scroll section. Just to get back to the final boss fight again. Like, that's just ridiculous. It's a funny review. I'm not saying it's a bad review. It's a good review because the game is crap, but like... I'm just saying that like I knew that before he did the review. I think I watched Mega play a little bit of Echo 2. Like, he streamed Echo 2, I think, at one point, but, like, it was, like, so bad he couldn't get through, like, a certain part of it. And it was, like, I think it was, like, another, like, not really, maybe not auto-scroll, but, like, a place where you had to, like, swim up through, like, water currents into, like, the sky or whatever, and it just looked really bad. No, I have not played any of the Phantasy Star games. I was always interested in Phantasy Star Online, but I never had it. Never had a chance to play it, really. Farfanugan with that PPHD snack emoticon. Which is probably still the best snack face that has ever existed. The best snack face that has ever existed, which I technically made that face before Snack made his face. Damn it! Look at all the PPHD faces that are coming in. Plus one Snack a Cringe. Plus one Slimka Warrior. I don't know why I did that. That was me being impatient right there. Dude, how am I supposed to get through this as Small Mario? I mean, I know I can do it, it's just gross. Water? Mmm, gross. That's my pixel impression. Wow, that easy. That easy, baby. Okay, so Valley of Bowser is done. Guess we'll move backwards. Back to Chocolate Island. There's actually not a lot of secret exits here, though, so some worlds will be faster than others. Admittedly. Hey, look at that, I flew over the pipe. Maybe I'm just good at video games. I didn't fly over that pipe, though. I still flew over most of the level, so I'll still say that I'm awesome, but like, it kind of goes without saying. What if I got 50 again right there? I'm back with Sputter Chips. What the hell are Sputter Chips? Are those just like potato chips under a different brand name? Oh, homemade potato chips. You know, whenever I've tried, like, homemade potato chips, like, I always think they're gonna taste better than they actually are. Like, I get really excited to try them, but then when I actually do, it's like, you know, I wasn't that impressed. Although I'm very particular when it comes to, chips, I suppose. Very, very particular. Also, bye, Yoshi. Arg, stop making you hungry? Well, I'm sorry, it's not me, it's chat. I'm blaming chat for a classic Twitch streamer move, blaming chat. Sorry, I won't talk about food. Okay, chocolate secrets. Let's look at this blarg. Blarg. Did you know? There's a blarg in chocolate secret area. I have no ill... Well, I was going to say I have no ill will towards Do You Know Gaming, but they also definitely just used my video... Like, they've used my videos for some of their montages, and definitely have not, like, asked me beforehand if it was okay. I would have said yes, but still. Chocolate secret only sounds dirty if you make it sound dirty, though, to be fair. Did you know? Mario starts with M! Nah, I'll be nice, I'll be nice. I'll be the bigger person. They really should ask for permission first, though. If other people have to ask permission to use videos in their work, they should really ask others. Just because they have more subscribers does not put them on a higher pedestal. Yeah, that's right. Game Theory did use your ages video. That's right. Anyway, Odin. So what I'm doing in this Mario World playthrough... Also, I forgot that I got to the midway point before, and because I was getting power-ups for a level. I went all the way through this game. I didn't get any secret exits, except for the ones I had to. I got all the way to Bowser's Castle, and now I'm working backwards through Dinosaur Land to get all the exits. So that's what I'm doing right now. We're working backwards. Okay, another 50 opportunity. Oh. You see, like, when I started this, the initial idea was to go all the way to Bowser's Castle and doing that the way I was planning to. And then I'd use Star World, wrap it back around to Donut Plains, and then, you know, start from there. But then I realized, oh wait, you have to get the secret exits in Donut Plains to go back to Donut Plains. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just go backwards. So that's what I'm doing, basically. Working backwards through the game. And then when I get back to Donut Plains, I'll just do Star World and Special World then I'll just go to the end. So, Odin, despite our plan, there is a possibility we could be meeting up in the tournament next week, because I am now 1-1 as well. Have you played Default, Dan? No, I have not. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the, I guess this is the normal exit? I don't know. I don't know which one they qualify as the normal and which one they qualify as the secret. Yeah, it would be hype, but me and Odin really want that to be like in the bracket stage, if we can both make it there. Because that would be epic. That would be epic, actually, meeting there. Because the thing is, if we meet each other in the Swiss stage, especially now that we both have one loss, we're basically disadvantaging the other player from getting to the bracket stage. And, like, I think we're both really good players. Like, me and Odin have definitely shown promise in a lot of, like, races and everything. So I think it'd be kind of disappointing if we don't make it there, but just with the way Swiss works, that's going to be really, really hard to make that call, so we'll see what happens, I guess. Well, I mean, yeah, we both are better than you, Kingo, but we knew that before randomizer happened. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But still, I mean, I like to say the biggest reason why, like, our times are so much faster than yours is just because, at least me anyway, is because I watched a lot of this stuff and I really, like, studied it and took into it, so I have, like, I've basically researched the game and playing it fast. I've done research just to play the game fast. You've played it casually pretty much your entire life. Like, right now, like, a 100% speedrun of this game would already be over by this point. And I still have, like, I'm probably a little more than halfway done with this game, but, like, I'm still just playing it casually for the most part. Oh, I'm sure you could have. Yeah, I'm sure you could have, Taryn, for sure. You probably could have beaten me in that game. I'm sure Odin would mop the floor with me, too, in Vanilla Link to the Past before Randomizer. But again, I studied so much Randomizer when I first saw that, like, that very first tournament, that I know where everything is, I know, like, what you need for everything. I've learned a lot of low percent strats, too, so that kind of goes without saying at that point. That would have been cool if you joined the tournament, for sure. Because you have to keep in mind, I did my first, like, and when I say competitive, I mean the first time I timed myself. I did my first timed run of Randomizer last year. It's been more than a year since I did that, because I remember I did that during my spring vacation when I was in Florida last year. That was the first timed run I ever done for Randomizer. So I've been basically playing Link to the Past Randomizer for a year, an entire year by this point. And the one thing I can say that I'm at least happy about is that it's been a long time since I've had a longer than 3-hour run. I'm glad to see that for the most part, a lot of my runs are kind of at the longest possibility 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yes, you did vote for Link to the Past, Odin. You told me that. I forget what I voted for. And yes, I voted too. I think I actually voted for Donkey Kong Country. And I think I just looked at the list and I was like, you know, I kind of feel like this game, so I picked that. Probably because I have been playing, like, Donkey Kong Land 2 on my YouTube channel. Remember when Slim wasn't a speedrunner? Yeah, really. I basically went from retro achievements to Link to the Past randomizer. Pretty solid replacement, if I say so myself. Also, I gotta say, the Super NES Classic is really, really small. I was, like, I don't really know what I was expecting. Like, I knew it had to be small to fit into that box, but, like, I don't know, it's so surreal looking at it, especially considering I do have a Super NES. So, like, kind of looking at it right next to the Super NES is just, like, really, really weird. It's like, wow. These two things are the same system. I do like it, though. It's kind of cool just to have, like, a mini SNES in your hands. Shoot! How did I not die there? It's a baby console. They should have DKC2 tournament. Yeah, honestly, I would not put them past them to have one. I think I have seen a Donkey Kong Country tournament, so there could be a DKC2 one happening at some point. Speed Gaming has tournaments, like, around the clock. Seriously. Like, Rick, Adirondack Rick, who comes to my streams a lot, he's the scheduling manager for Speed Gaming, or one of the scheduling managers for the tournament. And my God, there's so many tournaments that he has to, like, take in mind before we put, like, randomizer races on. I mean, you can enter any tournament. It just depends on, like, what the tournament does as far as, like, qualifiers. I know for the spring tournament for randomizer, they had no qualifiers. So you could literally be new to, like, running randomizer and you could have joined. I don't know why you would do that, but that is something that could have happened. Wait, did I do the secret exit? I guess I guess I did. For some reason I thought I got the normal exit, but I guess not. Yeah, there was a DKC tournament. I don't remember if it was... I think it was just like any percent, though. But I mean, I'm sure you know any percent, like just getting through the game as fast as you can without getting bonuses. Yeah, Taryn, whatever you say. What if there was a Kirby Avalanche tournament? Then Wolf would have to enter at that point. Because, you know, he's already on DDD. Yeah, there was a Mario Odyssey tournament that was going on for a while. I think that tournament's over, and I think they're doing like a Mario Odyssey bingo tournament. I might watch a couple of those matches to see what that's like. Mario Odyssey is just a really cool game. I actually put that on my Game Struck 4. Because really, like, of any game that's come out in recent years, except, like, maybe Undertale 2, but, like, I don't know, there's just so many great things about Odyssey. Like, I fell in love with Odyssey when I played through it. That was the only game I played for an entire week, pretty much, and I'm glad I did, because I just loved every minute of it. I loved every minute when I did the stream playthrough. So, like, that game had to be on my Game Struck, I feel like. Okay, later, Eddie Mode. Thank you for stopping by. What if Undertale 2? I don't know, Odin. What if Undertale 2? What if they do the next Smash Bros. Trailer, and like you see the Smash Bros. Logo, everything gets dark, and then all of a sudden you hear, and then Megalovania starts playing, and then you just see Bobo on screen because, you know, Undertale's her favorite game. She loves it more than life. In my opinion, Odyssey is worth the Switch buy, and there's like a lot of other great games on Switch as well, so like you would not be... I am tempted to say you would not be disappointed if you get a Switch. I still say Shovel Knight for indie representation, though, for Smash. I say Shovel Knight before anything, just because Shovel Knight is big on every single platform it's on. So I think Shovel Knight has first dibs. But yeah, with Undertale coming to all other consoles, like, you have to give it credit. Why not both? I mean, that's a fair point, but if they had to pick one, I think I would go for Shovel Knight first. Man, I hate this. I want to fly through the whole level and get this right. It doesn't help that I can't hear the, like, cape sounds. So I don't know if I'm pressing the left button too soon. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn up my TV a little bit. This is where I need... Actually, I should probably go back and get the middle ring, too. Just so I don't have to do this again. Am I supposed to go over all of them? Nope. You know what? Yeah, I think I would recommend Shovel Knight for you, Pixel. I could see you getting into Shovel Knight before Mega Man, honestly. There we go. Let's try to get 50 again, guys. Going for that 50! That's 40. No, it does. It does a Voozle. I played it on stream with the USB pad, or a USB controller. It worked fine. It supports them. Well, see, the thing, like, what I was getting with that is that Mega Man is a lot harder than Shovel Knight. Because I don't remember having very much trouble with Shovel Knight. It was a pretty breezy playthrough for me. And it was also one of those things where it's like, you could play through it, and like, if you were able to find stuff, it'd make the playthrough a lot easier. But it was never stuff that was required to beat it either. Just kind of one of those things where if you explore the levels, you can find some goodies. It also just has like a lot of really nice and unique charm to the game too. I've really been enjoying Ukulele playing through that. It's been a lot of fun playing through that game. I wouldn't say I enjoy it as much as like Banjo-Kazooie or other games of that type, but still it was a lot of fun to play through it so far. Wait, who are you guys talking about? Oh, Power to Mario. Yeah, that's pretty much how his story went. He really did not like having all those uncompleted projects. I remember he and I kind of talked about that stuff a lot. Were you talking about the challenge at MagFest, Wolf, or another challenge? I think that was Con Bravo. Yeah, it was Con Bravo. I wasn't there for the Soda Lake one. That was definitely Con Bravo. Oh, and you're talking about the DKC Runaway Guys challenge. That's what you're talking about. I was thinking you meant the MagFest challenge's DKC challenge. Which was also pretty damn hard. I nearly destroyed my thumb on the damn, like, directional pad. But I beat the challenge, so there you go. The Runaway Guys, Have any of the contestants played video games? Oh, for sure, Odin. Well, honestly, Odin, it's not hard to make up for prior years when prior years had nothing. That's what I mean. I love how you were kind of going for like a pixel thing with that, Odin. That's what I mean. I'm Pixel. I'm cool. Pixel would never say that. Pixel is just cool. He'd never say he's cool. Yeah, I know about that frame. I can't get it, though. Clearly. Yeah, you say you're cute. That's what you say. That I believe that. Well, I did not mean to fall there. Let's see if I can actually get the switch back up there. Yeah, at least Odin lost to a really good player, as opposed to me, who lost for a player that was at my skill level. I had less of a reason for losing, but it was also probably a much closer game, too, so I guess that's fair. Yeah, you definitely get matched with a good player sometimes. That's definitely something that happens. God, why was that damn bow in frickin' Palace of Darkness? I hate that so much. I know that's what you're talking about, Blaylock. I know that's what you're talking about. I know exactly that is what you were referring to. Yeah, at least you made it for Vanilla Secret 2. The best level of the game. It is a pretty solid level, though, to be honest. Dude, look at how green this place is. Vanilla Secret 2 going green. Maybe I'll even do the one-up trick. Because I like, really need lives right now. I don't know about you guys, but, like, if there's one thing I'm lacking in this playthrough, it's lives. Like, I just don't think I have enough. Because I've died so many times that I probably need these lives more than anything. Oh, that was bad. That was just bad playing. That was also bad playing, too. McCafe, shut up. I don't need antivirus stuff now. I think I'm okay with lives now. I think I finally have enough. It just now stopped. Okay, check out this 50 I'm gonna get. That's a 26. Yeah, the bow was in Palace of Darkness in my race. And that was literally the last place I could check. Because I didn't have flute, so I couldn't check the mire area, and everything else was checked. Apparently my opponent did the same thing. What really set us apart, though, was the hook shot. Like, he got the hook shot much earlier than I did. Because I decided to skip Hobo for the time being. And as a result, I went to Eastern before I checked the Hobo. And as a result, I could have routed in Eastern a little bit differently. Hell, if I would have, like, played my cards right, if I would have checked Hobo, that could have actually changed the whole race, because I would have been tempted to check Pod for items and Eastern, since I'd have that mirror access, and that could have actually given me a huge advantage. So sometimes just one item can really, really change things, and that's exactly what happened. Because I didn't want to check Pod, because I had no bow, and I had Eastern cleared out already, so at the time, like, there were more items everywhere else than there was at at Palace of Darkness, so that's kind of what, that was the main problem with my race. Execution was on point, though. Like I said in the interview, I think I played that seed better than I'd played any seed before. Like, my execution was great. Okay. Shoutouts to Parabombs. Yeah, Parabombs. One of the things that brought me and Odin together. Our shared love of Parabombs. Well, what was exactly the context of that, Odin? I remember we had that. There was something to do with Parabombs. I think it was in, like, your new Super Mario Bros. Wii Let's Play. Where, like, you were talking about Parabombs, and then I forgot the circumstances of that meeting, but, like, there was stuff going on. God damn it. Bad playing again. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, we were debating the debut level. I think you were right, though. I think you said Vanilla Secret 2, but then I was like, wait a minute. Don't forget about Donut Secret, or not Donut Secret, Donut Plains 4. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's just Parrot Goombas. I think that's how it was. So me getting a rare Super Mario World fact wrong is basically the whole story there. Yeah, like such a solid story. The real first time we talked, though, was when I gave him a shout-out in Path of Radiance. That was our first interaction. And then it was Kirby 64, I think part 2 or 3, where I got a shout-out in return, and I, like, love that video. I think I actually favorited that video for a while. Before I was like, you know, this is just a really dorky thing for me to do. Maybe I won't favorite this video anymore. Yeah, Butterbridge sucks. Our bromance was born. And then we were like, you know, many years into the future, when we meet someone named Taryn, let's just frickin' trash on it. No, we didn't do that. What if, though? What if that was actually a thing? Is it Butterbridge without Buttershoe? Well, I'm not playing as Luigi, so there's no Buttershoes. I still remember meeting Taryn, though. Meeting him through, Plain Fortune Street. And Odin's, like, farewell to Wi-Fi stuff. Or I think it was before that, but, like... It was around that time when Wi-Fi was going away. Also, screw this level too, actually. Let's just fly over it. Or not. You know that flying over strat I talked about? Well, we're not going to do that. That's just not something we're going to do today. Yeah. Farewell to Wi-Fi. Yeah, that was a catchy name. I don't know. Snack's name is Eric, so like I knew that was gonna end badly. Now me and Snack are just bitter rivals. I just don't do very well with Erics. Erics are weird. They're weird. Okay, where's the fastest place I can get a cape? We are back here now. You know what? I'll just go ahead and do Green Switch Palace. Get that out of the way. Eric of Laos. You know, I should play Fire Emblem 7 again. I should really play that soon. Yeah, maybe I'll play it this week or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe someday I'll play Fire Emblem 7 again. I haven't been able to meet anyone from YouTube, Twitch in real life. Well, you know, with how many YouTube users and Twitch users there are in the world, maybe you have. And you just don't realize it yet. Also, is it just me, Odin, or did they take out this pipe entirely during the MagFest challenge? Because, like, I don't remember seeing it. Like, I think they would have at the very least programmed you from entering that pipe, but I just don't remember seeing it at all. I don't know, maybe it was there. Maybe the fact you couldn't enter it is what threw me off or something. But yeah, to go back to Avuzal's statement, you know, you never know what's going to happen in the future. Maybe you'll get a chance to go to a con or some kind of event. Anything is possible. I've met a lot of fans I never thought I'd ever meet. I remember meeting Twyking at this year's MagFest was really surreal, because I know that he's been like a fan of mine for a really long time. So it was really cool getting to see him for the first time and meeting someone who I have, like, you know, not really a big connection with, but, you know, just someone that you've seen as like a viewer for a number of years. Yeah, you never imagined you'd be able to go to any convention, but then you just frickin' win Name That Tune. That was definitely a thing that happened. The first year I went to the first year I went to MagFest, I got 0 points at Name That Tune. And guess shmup to the shmuppening for a freaking not a game question. Donut Secret House? No. Thank you for the follow. I just barely heard that, but I did hear it. How'd I get hit there? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no. I guess the ceiling there was lower than I thought it was. That's how I got hit. Which, if that's the case, fair enough. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Of course, I die immediately. I still have Star World to do after this, too. I'll admit, this is actually taking me longer than I thought it would. Because, like, realistically, I started the stream at around 8:30, actually. I started late. Which, again, sorry about that, by the way. I didn't mean to start so late. It's just that setup took me a lot longer than I thought, and then I also had dinner on top of that, so overall, just a lot of things happened that I was ill prepared for. But yeah, it's almost been 3 hours, and normally I can beat the game in like 3 hours. I also haven't been using like the optimal route either, and I haven't been like cheating by use of the feather either, so I guess it's kind of understandable when you think about it. I should be able to beat Donkey Kong Country though before 2 AM. I should be able to. That's again the dream. What'd you miss? Not much. A lot of the same, basically. Yeah, I'm doing DKC after. Those were the top 2 games voted. Normally what I was going to do was I was going to do Super Mario World followed by getting started with the first RPG. But I decided to kind of make this stream a little more chill, just to kind of do the top 2 voted games. Because I knew all the games on that list pretty well, so I felt comfortable getting through them all. So that was kind of my plan of attack. That way, next weekend, and I think what I'm... Thank you for the host. Oh, DT. Hey, DT. How's it going, man? You ready for your trip tomorrow? Or tonight, or whenever you're taking the trip? Yes, Odin. The plan is to ultimately stream all the games on the SNES Classic. That is the ultimate goal. I want to beat them all. Let's kill the big boo. Or maybe not kill the big boo, because... There we go. Take that, sucker! They're muted? They shouldn't be muted. I heard them. Oh my god, they are muted. What the hell? How'd desktop audio get muted? I find that really weird. Sorry for not calling attention to that earlier. I didn't realize. Have they been muted the whole time, or did it just happen now? Also, these blocks look a lot lighter than I remember them looking. Aren't they kind of like a darker blue, or... Okay, now they look fine, but... Oh, weird. Maybe it's a Super NES Classic thing. Think Dorm. I wish I had that emote. That's a good emote. Computer, shut up. The emote I really want though is in the name of sombrero guy. That's the emote I really want. That or the glass of milk. Either of those two emotes I could really use. I'm willing to bet that whenever I get to Mario RPG, it's probably going to have, like, the Virtual Console graphic implementations where Flame Wall and a couple of the other moves get kind of less intensified. It's probably going to have those quirks, I imagine. Oh, Yoshi's Island got changed a little bit? That'll be interesting to look at. Because, yeah, Yoshi's Island was never on Virtual Console. Which, again, I still am really annoyed that it never was, because I love Yoshi's Island, but... What can you do? Yeah, Static E, that's right. Static E, Flame Wall, probably a couple of other ones too. Oh my god, Odin, are you gonna make a bag of milk emoji or emoticon or whatever? Yeah, if anyone ever wants an emote for Twitch, contact Pixel Clone. He makes some damn pretty good emotes. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense, though. Because some of the Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy graphics are a little intense, I imagine. Maybe with the Kamek, like, whenever Kamek changes the color of the screen, it might downplay that a little bit too. Yeah, there's actually a lot of games I'm looking forward to playing on this. Even if they're games I play a lot, like, it'll be a lot of fun playing Vanilla Link to the Past after I've played, like, 1 million randomized ROMs of it. Like, that'll be really interesting, I think. Hey, look, the broken blue Yoshi is here. No, FE1. Okay, first of all, FE1 is not on here. You're thinking of, I think it's FE3. Because FE1 was on the NES. But, that's the Japanese, SNES Classic. Apparently, for the tournament, there was a race tonight where I don't know the reason. I'm really curious to know the reason, but like, despite having the same hash, like one of the runners' seeds was like vastly different than the other runners. I really want to know the reasoning for that because that is such a weird oddity that happened. Hey, John Cena, what's going on? I think there's a couple of other games that are Japanese only for the Japanese SNES Classic. I'm kind of glad that FE3 is not on here, though, because I played through that game last year, like, on my own time, and that would take a really long time to get through that game. Yeah, it's either FE3 or FE4. I'm tempted to say FE3 because it has 2 games on it. And is also Marth's, like, it's the story of Marth. Can I get rid of you? Bonk. Well, even though I am the quote-unquote master of Mario World, I wouldn't say I've played like the master of Mario World tonight. There's definitely been a lot of hiccups. Bonk. Oh. Well, bye, Yoshi, I guess. Yeah, I figured it was FE3. FE3 was like a really interesting experience playing through that, though. It really did improve, because when I played FE1, it was like really, like, I wouldn't say it was bad, but it was, again, I'm glad that wasn't my first Fire Emblem game, otherwise I would have been really frustrated. And I think FE3 definitely improved on a lot of that gameplay to make it better. And it was interesting kind of seeing the continuation of the story. But damn, there are still a lot of things about that game that weren't entirely clear. I still had fun with it, though. Weep. No, they weren't cheating. Like, again, it was just a very weird oddity that no one could explain. When you get to the DS remakes, you'll get to play them again. Yeah. I am curious to play the DS remakes. Shadow Dragon, I mean, I have played before, and I have beaten it before, but it's been a while. I'm really interested in playing the FE3 remake. That'd be a lot of fun. That would be a very interesting experience. Okay, let's do this. Yoshi. Yoshi. Yo, Dizzle. I've killed 3 Yoshis in the last 3 levels. Oh, God. Yellow Yoshi, whenever he has a shell in his mouth, he'll always make an earthquake. I wouldn't say it's that useful, but, you know. Again, that's the gimmick they wanted to go for. Each of the colored Yoshis has the color of that shell's power. I guess the yellow Yoshi could have survived, because I didn't exactly see it was below me, but still, I'm pretty sure it was a bottomless pit, so I'm pretty sure Yoshi did not survive that. I am not a Yoshi murderer, I just make Yoshis disappear. There's a big difference. I don't know where they go when they fall down pits. Mario dies, but there could be a bunch of, like, angry Yoshis down there that hate Mario. Probably the same ones that I drop in the pit. So maybe if a Yoshi falls down there, maybe they're nice to that Yoshi. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Tubular! That save, though. That save. Oh, I thought I got the 50 right there. First try! First try, baby. Tubular on-site read. Oh, that's not... I just died on way cool. I didn't mean to put it on the off switch. I meant to keep it going. Aw, damn it. No! I guess I'm going the long way. Tubular, first try, then dies in the first pit and way cool. Oh, this way I guess I can do the normal exit on this, which is always a pain in the butt. Point taken. And after that really cool save, too, in Tubular. Should Pixel be quiet? Oh, you beat Tubular so quick, did you? Yeah, that's exactly what the game did to me right there. Oh, God. Screw it, I don't care. I hate this level. I won't cheap out this whole level. I just want to get through the first part because I hate the first part. No! Damn it! Oh, God, okay. Back on foot. Come on! Oh my God. God, after beating Tubular my first try, I'm just like struggling with this now. Oh, and I can't get the star now either. Well, that's just a pain. Jesus. This part is really hard without the star, I've noticed. Oh my God. I think it's the only level with those arches. I think it is. Damn it, he went the wrong way. I was trying to recreate the intro. But Yoshi ran the wrong way. Okay, I want to try it again. Okay, maybe I can't recreate the intro. I don't think Mario died in the intro. Because, yeah, like, he runs into the first Koopa, jumps on a few of them, and then gets back on Yoshi afterwards, like... close enough. I think he also jumps on that piranha plant, too. Okay, whatever. 3 levels left. Hate Mondo. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh my god, this is not getting hit the game. Yeah, honestly, Odin, I feel like that way too. I don't really like Mondo. Mondo's like not the hardest level, but it's like the most like... I don't know, just the water gimmick is really annoying. No, I didn't mean to go back there. And like, the fact you move backwards, like, why? Okay, I thought I killed that guy. Oh, maybe I killed the other one, or I don't know. Yeah, that's true. It does add that effect in the randomizer, which, again, I stand by. Super Mario World randomizer is probably, like, the worst randomizer I've ever played. It just doesn't do enough with it. My favorite game, but, like, I'd rather play vanilla than play randomizer. Yeah, the randomizer also just called me Stiv when I first beat it, or when I beat it on that stream anyway. Technically, I guess I had done another run before, but yeah, it did call me Stiv. No, I didn't commentate a lot this week because I had to, like, moderate stuff this week. I never had time to commentate. I did one commentary on Tuesday, and that's only because we needed someone, and no one was responding. I really want to try to commentate tomorrow, maybe, but we'll see. Oh, come, get on the Yoshi! He ate the frickin' thing, didn't he? Damn it! Man, I one-shot Tubular and I just have problems with all of these other levels. I guess I didn't die on Groovy, or not Groovy, I didn't die on Gnarly either, but Gnarly is not exactly hard either. I want to see if I can finish this game by midnight, though. Which I'm close. I have 2 levels left and then the Bowser level, so I should be able to do it. In theorem. But yeah, even though I didn't commentate a lot this week, I also assigned a lot of commentary for the entire week. So I was definitely doing something. I had an involvement with who did commentary in specific races. Phone? I just called my computer a phone. Oh man, this is quite the special world. This special world has been quite special. No, I do not. Oh, it didn't have a restream channel. Someone was watching a multi-Twitch link of the 2 racers. There wasn't a restream channel for that race. I probably should have mentioned that. Yoshi moved that fruit down. So I was wondering what the hell happened there. Damn it. No, Odin, it was weird. It was the same hash code. Like, it was the same code at the very beginning. All the items in Escape were the same. And then when I got to the Lost Woods, the items were different. And then one of the guys had 2 moon pearls. The other guy's race was fine, but... No, like, it was weird. Like, no one knew what happened there. Like, there was no explanation for why the things were happening that were happening. Well, we're gonna try to get every race restreamed. There's no guarantee, though, unfortunately. There's definitely no guarantee, because again, 500 people. It's nothing short of a miracle that, like, we've gotten as many that we have so far. And anyone who's gotten 2 restreams, Odin, should consider themselves lucky. No, I'm just teasing Odin. That was a case of someone wanting to do a restream. We just picked a random match. That just happened to be the match. Yeah, they have to redo. Yeah, I got 2 as well. I'm just teasing you because you're here and it's easy. You're gonna go for all 7 weeks. Well, Odin, you better start winning every single match, because that is one way to guarantee yourself, is those who win their way to the 5 wins they need. They'll definitely get restreams, I imagine, in their later races. So you could very well do it if you go on a roll. It's a weird thing, though. I feel like... This is such a weird thing. I'm not going to try to do it for obvious reasons. But I feel like those who, like, win 2 or lose 2 matches immediately and, like, keep winning on from there have technically an easier road than someone kind of playing the border like you and I are, Odin, because... Think about it, if we win next week, then basically, like, whoever loses in the undefeated next week are going to be in that pool of matches that we're in. So I feel like it's almost safer, like, I'm not going to go for it, because just losing on purpose is a dumb thing to do, but... I'd almost rather get unlucky from the get-go, have 2 losses, and then just potentially have easier opponents on the way there. Get all the bad luck out of the way then. But again, it's a bunch of different schools of thought, I guess. I play you in week 3. Nah, I want to save that for brackets, Odin. We're gonna get our bracket match. I don't care what anyone says. We're gonna meet in brackets, and it's gonna be a freaking awesome match. It's gonna be more hype than any other match in the tournament. Oh, whatever. We made it past the... I say that, then I take another hit stupidly. Now we're probably going to be fine. Yay. Yeah, they definitely said Odin's pack a lot in your race. I noticed that too. They clearly didn't read the bios. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the Princess, Yoshi can finally go on their vacation. By the way, Slim is Stiv. I wouldn't say perfect run. I definitely took hits, so that was far from perfect, but whatever, I'll take it. Yeah, you did put in the bio. I did see that. I wish you would have mentioned Eubin's randomizer. Like, in your experience with randomizers, you should have put, played the very first Eubin's randomizer. Oh, God. I've definitely beat the game faster than that, though, so it was definitely not a perfect run. Although I also just wasn't skipping, like, a lot of the levels. I would have skipped a lot of levels if I was going for speed here. This was as casual as it gets. I wonder if I can beat DKC in like 2 hours. I'd probably go overtime. But you know what? That's fine. If I go overtime, I go overtime. In the meantime, though, I do want to check one thing. Oh, looks like scheduling hasn't happened for the tournament yet, for tomorrow. Not a lot of matches, though. Once again, looks like the afternoon is pretty packed. Why? It's a weekend, though. Shouldn't be too hard. Track it on Backloggery. Backloggery can jump down a pit with all the Yoshis I've killed in pits today. I'm gonna try to 100% it. I mean, I guess in theory there's less levels in DKC than there is in Mario World. It's just... I'm wondering how strong my knowledge of the bonuses are. I think it's pretty strong, but we'll see. If If only backloggery was easy breezy. Yeah, I agree with that, Clone. If only it was easy. Look at Mecha Koopas just getting their own slide right there. They don't deserve it. Mecha Koopas aren't that cool. No, it's not 102. That's DKC2. I think it's 101%. Is that? Okay. I was like, wait, why is that so dark? But it's because I hadn't touched the controller in a while. Yeah, 101%. That's right. So I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. I'm going to reset my SNES Classic, and we're going to move on to Donkey Kong Country. So I will be right back, guys. And yeah, hold on just a moment.